It's time for the Family Feud. Introducing the Davis family, ready for action. And the LaBeouf family. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Too late. Thank you. I got some good news and bad news. Good news is Gene Wood and myself, when this show is over, are going to star in a remake of Taxi. Yeah, we're going to be cab drivers. That's kind of... Bad news, our other co-stars, Robert De Niro. Champs, the Davis family, right here. Whoa! How are you, Doc?
It's fine, Richard.
This is my favorite Navy person, a lieutenant and a surgeon.
Yes,
And a winner on our show. How much have you won?
Richard, we won $7,994.
Very good. Very proud of you. Now meet your family, please.
Richard, I'd like to introduce my husband, Martin.
How you doing, Martin?
My father, Don.
Don.
Hi, Richard.
See you, sir.
Thank you.
My mother, Joyce.
Hello, Richard.
How you doing?
And my cousin, Councilman Scott.
Howdy.
The youngest one in California. They gave me a lovely gorilla. I have him at home with my other gorilla. He's not alive, of course. I don't take them home. I take live gorillas to motels. What is it?
Richard, each year in August, the American Lung Association sponsors America's Finest City Half Marathon in San Diego. I met with a race director in my office this morning. He said he thinks you're a finisher. So he would like to give
actually.
you a...
Well, Norwegian. Norwegian. I could be there when they cross
He would like to give you a finisher's T-shirt.
Look at this, a finisher. Thank you. What's the gentleman's name?
Neil Finn.
Oh, I got to thank Neil Finn. He's obviously a finisher, too, with a name like Finn. I'll be there as we cross the line.
That's August 25th of this year.
Oh, don't actually give me the date. It's hard to get out of those things if you know the date. You say, it's gone already? I'll be there next year. But thank you, Martin. I appreciate it, and I know it's a worthy call. I have to say it correctly. Is it Beauf or Buff?
Buff. Le Buff.
Le Buff. I was in it last night. Le Buff are here. Nice to have you here. How you doing?
Just fine, thank you.
Me meet your family, Mel. Who you got here?
Okay, this is my sister, Arlene.
Hello, Arlene.
Hi, how are you?
My niece, Lear.
Hi.
Hello.
My niece, Tracy.
Hello, Richard.
I'm Tracy.
And my sister, Elaine.
Sweet
Hi,
Elaine. Nice to see you. You've got some fine looking ladies here.
Thank you.
You're moving good circles.
Thank you.
Get down here and take a look and see. Who is this guy?
This is a swan. And it's for you, from our family. My Uncle Mel made it. He does things in
Uncle
his
Mel
spare
made
time.
it?
Yeah.
You're a very talented craftsman here.
Yeah, he is.
Isn't that pretty?
He does a lot of things, and that's for you.
That is lovely. Thank you.
Mwah.
While I'm here, Elaine, I'm going to give you a kiss, and I want you to get me a $100 lollipop. It'll be for you, but I mean, I want you to get one. Da-da-da-da. Why didn't you help her? But it could be lucky. We'll find out. I really thank you. If you're ready to play, let's win some money. Come on, play the feud. Let's go. 100 people surveyed, top 7 answers on the board. You got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name something a person wears that might fall off. Yes, no?
It's pants.
Oh, damn. Pen. No. Cindy.
His socks.
Socks. No. Arlene, there's something a person wears that might fall off.
Slip.
A slip?
Yes.
Well, might slip off, but... Slip! No. Martin?
Hat.
Thank you, Martin. Hat. Martin saved us again. Player pass.
We'll play, Richard.
We'll play. All right. I knew you'd get me out of that. Thank you. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm just fine, thank you.
All righty. Something a person wears that might fall off.
His shoes.
Shoes. Yeah. How are you, my angel?
Just fine, Richard.
What would you say, Joe?
A hairpin.
A hairpin. Not there. Scott? Grab your lollipop. How many is that? 4 for 4. Youngest councilman, California, 21 years old. Taking me for $400. I have to pay for this. Something a person wears that might fall off.
How about jewelry?
Okay, do you need anything? Jewelry. Yeah. Cindy?
How about, oh goodness, is watch the same thing as jewelry?
Watch? No, no. Watch. Not there.
Glasses.
Glasses. 2 in a row for Martin. Well done, Don.
How about a wig?
Another goodie. A wig. Sure. Don with a wig.
Richard, how about a shawl?
A shawl, all right? If it's there, okay. If not, third strike. A shawl. Not there. $88, 2 unrevealed answers. Now? What? What have you come up with?
We can use earring.
Earring? Well, we got jewelry up there.
Well, then a scarf.
A scarf. Is a scarf the same as a shawl? It's not. You know that for a fact? If it's not there, you'll be embarrassed. Scarf gets you $88. If not, give it to Cindy. Scarf! It's 5. False eyelashes. Yeah. I think I'm losing one now. I'm going to have them replaced. I'll have shawls put in. We'll be back right after this. What a try.
Accidents can happen anytime. That's why Geico's here 24 hours a day, every day. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Heinz tomato ketchup in the new upside-down bottle. No wait, no mess, no anticipation.
I was born without a shopping gene. You don't hear the laughing, but it's there.
We can stop the suffering.
When Jerry showed me Big Lots closeout shopping, it's like I was opening my eyes for the very first time. Finding that $129 even flow stroller for $79, it was a breakthrough. I said, hello, Bliss, I'm Susan. I was going around the rest of the day saying, hello, I'm a born shopper.
Big Lots. Brand names, closeout prices, happy people.
Who's laughing now?
Funny on TV is nearly extinct. A good comic is a rare sighting these days. So when we find one,
Anybody from Cleveland here tonight?
we study it.
National Lampoon's Funny Money, a game show premiering June 15th at 10 p.m.
88-0. Let's go. Come on. How are you, darling?
Very good.
Good. 100 people surveyed. Top 9 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a group of singing brothers. Yes.
Osmonds.
The Osmonds. I can't think of who's going to be below. Very good. What are you going to do?
We'd like to play.
All right. Very good. I haven't heard of the Osmonds for so long. Is this a recent survey? Brand new? Where'd you do it? Salt Lake City? Just checking. Group of singing brothers.
Oh, my.
The Omai Brothers?
Yeah. Stuck. I think I see their pictures, their faces, but I can't.
Yeah, it's a
say
different show, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the problem. It's television, but I can't think of one. The Rich Brothers.
The Ritz Brothers. Not there. Group of singing brothers.
The Jacksons.
The Jacksons. Yeah. See, that's who I thought would be number one. Yeah.
That was mine, Joyce. Singing brothers. How about the...
Or brothers who sing.
Brothers who sing. All I can think of is the Walendas.
Ah, yes.
They sing while
the flying Walendas who sing during the falls. Oh, I love a parade. You're singing and flying Walendas. No! That's a shame. Sydney?
The Doobie Brothers.
Doobies! Not there. First legit we had there, 40 threads.
The Mills Brothers.
What do you think here?
We're going along with the Mills Brothers.
The Mills Brothers. If the Mills Brothers are there, you get all the money. If not, Cindy's on the board. The Mills Brothers. Yeah! Well done. 3. Statler Brothers. See, I stayed at their hotel. 4. Everly Brothers. 6. The Gatlin Brothers. 7. Smothers Brothers. 8. The Ames Brothers. 9. Fiji. And of course, the Joyce Brothers. One of them's a doctor, I believe. We'll be back right after this. What a crowd!
Shipping durability testing. Electrostatic surge simulation. Extreme environment performance analysis.
Hey!
Structural integrity. Structural integrity. You name it, we do it. Over 11,000 hours of internal and external testing per Dell model.
Harsh.
But effective.
Right, that's why Dell is one rock-solid, reliable PC.
Can you imagine?
You have no idea. Now you can get a Dimension desktop with a 17-inch monitor and an Intel Pentium 4 processor for just $499 after mail-in rebate. Call or go online now and get a free CD burner. And check out our new notebooks. You're not just getting quality, you're getting a Dell.
And now over here, the torsion chamber.
Rock-solid PCs. Easy as Dell. Dell PCs use Intel Pentium 4 processors.
On your mattress, comforter, and pillows, and on rugs and carpets as a daily freshening touch. Get rid of lingering odors by spraying Febreze on curtains when you cook. Use Febreze to freshen upholstered furniture and where your pets hang out. Take the Febreze 7-Day Challenge and make Febreze a part of your daily routine. We're so sure your whole house will feel fresh air clean, we guarantee it or your money back. These folks took the challenge.
I misted it on all the furniture. I misted it on the carpet.
With just a fresh, clean smell, and that's what I like. It really works, and that it neutralizes the smells, and it gets rid of them, and it makes your house smell fresh.
I would use Febreze any and every way that I could.
Febreze. Out with the stale, in with the fresh.
Take the Febreze 7-Day Challenge. Call the toll-free number to get a coupon for $2 off any Febreze product. Act now and you'll also receive a $2 off coupon for Febreze Allergen Reducer. You'll find Febreze in the laundry aisle. Get your whole house fresh air clean or your money back. Pick up Febreze today.
I'm Graham Elwood, host of Cram, the only game where contestants stay up 24 hours cramming answers to our questions. You, however, don't have to lose any sleep to play Cram because you can play Cram Interactive. Just tune into Cram, log on to GameShowNetwork.com, register, and click on the Cram logo. If you're good, you'll see your name on the leaderboard. If you're lucky, you could win a prize. For rules and registration, go to GameShowNetwork.com. Cram Interactive. Why only watch when you can play too with Game Show Network?
Mel, you're doing well. You got it all. 131 to nothing. Don, please. And Sweet Leah. Say hello to Don. Nice to have you here. Good luck. 100 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something you buy for your teeth.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. Will you play or pass?
You gotta play.
Let me play. Da-da-dee.
How about a toothbrush?
For your teeth.
For my teeth.
Toothbrush. Yeah. Excellent. Something you buy for your teeth. I bought a car for my teeth the other day. I know I'm silly, but I just love them.
Dental floss.
Oh. Dental floss. Yes. You mustn't talk now. As you prove you can read, now I'll need some answer proving a thought process. Here we go. What do you say? 3 seconds. Or 3 teeth, whichever should come sooner. We're now in a period, one of the longer 3 seconds we've had on our show. I didn't hear the buzz.
No, he buzzed.
Yeah, I love the buzz, though. Particularly where here's a man who's got lovely teeth and can't give me an answer. What do you say?
Braces.
Braces! You can move that one, look, you know that. Yeah.
A retainer after the braces.
A retainer, is that a different thing like that? All right. A retainer? No. I did get a retainer for my teeth. It was a butler. It was a tall guy. And it's the last thing I'm going to do for it. What do you
Okay, would polish be the same as toothpaste?
I'll find out.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
how about, I just had it. What did I just say? Please don't buzz me. Oh my goodness, what was it?
3 seconds.
Oh, caps.
Caps. Is that the same as a shawl? Caps? Not there. $98. 1 answer left. We got to get in this game, champs. Let's go.
Fillings.
Something you buy for your teeth.
Denture cream.
Fillings.
Okay, we're gonna go with fillings.
Fillings, all right. Fillings, you're on the board, if not a big lead. Fillings. Big lead. 5. I heard Don say denture cream. 229 to nothing. Let's go. Come on. $100 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a kind of soup people make at home. Yes.
Chicken.
Chicken. 1 answer will beat it.
Potato?
Potato. Play or pass?
Play. We'll play, Richard.
Yeah. Potato. Potato.
Vegetable.
Vegetable. Very proud of that young countryman.
Bean soup.
Okay. Bean soup. Kind of soup people make at home.
Split pea.
Split pea soup. Not there.
Turkey.
Turkey soup. No.
Onion soup.
Like to see onion soup. Not there. $93. 1 soup to be.
Tomato soup.
You're very dangerous the way you come on, but you always think he's going to hit me. Little tomato gives you all the money. If not, we're on the board. Cindy, tomato. Here you go. 322 to nothing. Scott. Whoa. Dollar values have doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name an animal used for transportation in foreign countries. Yes.
Elephant.
An elephant. 3 answers will beat it.
Camel. Camel.
A camel. Number 1. Play or pass?
Play.
All right. Well, they have elephants have a child once every 7 years, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah. It's where the old saying comes from. Elephant never begets. An animal.
Let's say an oxen.
Well, say it then.
Oxen.
Okay. I hate a tease now. Oxen. Not there. An animal used for transportation in foreign countries.
Husky. Alaskan Husky.
Okay. A husky. No. Leah?
A horse.
A horse. Tracy.
A zebra in Africa?
Let's see. The zebra, they bring in a lot of pajamas and stuff. Zebras, there you got it all. Be a chance, if not third strike. Zebra! No! Now look, we've got to do this now. Come along. They're the champs if you're not correct here. Animal used for transportation in foreign countries.
Donkey. Richard, donkey.
Donkey's there, the game goes on. Donkey! Game goes on. 322, 170, Cindy, Mel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 400 points wins the game. Dollar values are tripled. 100 people surveyed. Top 3 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name the largest room in your house. Yes.
Living room.
Living room. Play or pass?
Hey, we're gonna play.
Read it once, 3 seconds when I get to you. Won't repeat it. Here it is. Name the largest room in your house. 3 seconds, Mark.
The bedroom.
The bedroom. 3 seconds, Don.
The family room.
Family room. 3 seconds.
Kitchen.
Kitchen. Keep your title right there. Whoa! What a comeback. I don't usually get one of these. You played a great game. I thought they were gone. $322. A very lucky $100 life, huh? And our love for being here. Thank you. Sorry you didn't win more.
I loved it.
I'm glad you did. Gorgeous girl. Did you have fun? I hope you did. I'll never see a zebra without thinking of you. And I love you. Thank you. Who's going to do it? Okay. And Cindy and Martin going for the money. If you watch this. What a comeback.
Boy, are my arms tired. No, I didn't.
Hello, lady.
I'm afraid not.
But your mom is.
And deep, too.
I would if I was a woman.
Since National Lampoon's Funny Money is coming to GSN, everybody thinks they're a comedian. National Lampoon's Funny Money premiering June 15th at 10 p.m. on Game Show Network.
That's funny.
This is a Lifesavers Fusions. It has 2 flavors, like watermelon fused inside cherry. Yes, that is intriguing. Well done, Diane. New Fusions, the hard-to-ignore hard candy.
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter.
She probably inherited it from me. Just like I had a passion for doing my mom's hair, she's got one for doing mine. But I've got a way to recover.
Total Hair Recovery from Alberto VO5. Our unique 5-vitamin formula is proven to make hair up to 80% stronger and shinier, leaving it in great condition.
Here comes my hairdresser again.
One of the many conditioners from the experts at Alberto VO5. Hair care for real life.
These are automatic doors. One at an expensive hotel. The other at a nearby Howard Johnson hotel. Either door is amusing to your average 6-year-old, but walking through these doors will cost much more money. More fun, less money. Fascinating. Stop searching and start saving. Visit howardjohnson.com. Get the best available rate guaranteed from $39. Howard Johnson, where you feel at home.
Ready?
Think so?
Gonna win the money.
Thank you.
15 seconds, please. Tell me, how many times per week people do laundry?
Once.
A food you eat too much of.
Ice cream.
Something people turn off at bedtime.
Light.
A team sport for girls.
Volleyball.
The best year of marriage.
The first year.
Okay, turn around. Here we go. How many times per week people do laundry? You said once. Survey said 27. Food you eat too much of? You said ice cream. Survey said 13. Something people turn off at bedtime. You said the lights. Survey said Team sport for girls, you said. Volleyball survey said. Look at this way to go. First year of marriage, you said the first year survey. Oh. Right next to Pop, right there. Here comes Martin. Oh, you gotta love that lady. 18 points away. Let's get ready to do it. Please remind everyone the great answers the good doc gave us. 20 seconds on the clock, please. Tell me how many times per week people do laundry.
Once.
Try again.
Twice.
A food you eat too much of.
Candy.
Something people turn off at bedtime.
The lights.
Try again.
Television.
A team sport for girls.
Soccer.
The best year of marriage.
10th.
Turn around. You've been married 10 years?
5.
Well, you've got something to look forward to. How many times per week people do laundry? You said twice. We need 18 points. Survey said laundry for everybody. You got it. Good. Twice a week, number 1. You eat too much candy. People turn off the lights at bedtime. Volleyball, team sport for girls. The first year, the best year of a marriage. We will return.
Shaking up the world of reality TV. Chuck Woolery, Naturally Stoned, premiering June 15th on Game Show Network.
That was great, Mom. I saw 5 snakes. I got a fish.
Now there's a new and different way to treat seasonal allergies. Singulair, the only seasonal allergy medicine that specifically blocks leukotrienes, an underlying cause of allergy symptoms. It's a once-a-day chewable tablet that helps relieve a broad range of symptoms for a full 24 hours. It's available for children as young as 2. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Ask your child's doctor about Singulair. Singulair, a different way to treat seasonal allergies.
Swimming, we went canoeing, we did all kinds of fun stuff.
Serenity Dry Active Liners from Tenna, designed to fit your style.
Survey says there's more Feud on the way. Ray Combs hosts Family Feud next. Then take a trip to the winner's circle on the $100,000 pyramid, followed by Match Game.
Scott's mom, Pat, just came on stage and said to Scott, the Wallendas are not singers. She said they're dancers. Love ya. See you here on Feud. Bye-bye.
Need to lose those extra pounds? Let Cram and Game Show Network show you how. Tighten those muscles as you walk on hamster wheels. Sweat away those love handles playing hockey with cheese. Pedal bikes as your partner answers ridiculous riddles.
What is purple and 5,000 miles long?
And melt those inches off your waist. But wait, there's more. The's also 24-hour sleep deprivation and the trainer from hell, Graham Elwood.
Get back on your hamster wheel.
Get up, come on! Cram tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on Game Show Network.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.